Heartland Event Center on NET Sports, the 2010 NSAA Volleyball Championships. And time now for the Class A State Championship, which features the second-ranked Omaha Marian Crusaders and the top-ranked Papillion-La Vista South Titans. The Titans come in at 40-0. Along with Nancy Grant-Colson, I'm Larry Putney. Good to have you with us here at the Heartland Event Center, as we have what we think is going to be a talent-laden game. A lot of Division I talent on the floor as the Crusaders take on the Titans.
And two of the best high school volleyball coaches you're going to find in the country. Hardworking kids, hardworking coaches, lots of experience, lots of passion for the game. This is going to be a fun match. Lots of Division I talent to take a look at as well. Let's take a look at both of these teams, Omaha Marian, the Crusaders, and the Papillion-La Vista South Titans. Of course, both reside very near Omaha, Nebraska. Papillion-La Vista South at 40-0, Marian at 36-6. And how do they get to this state championship matchup? Well, it was a rather easy run for South as they knocked off Burke 3-1 and 3-0 over Lincoln Southwest. And then Omaha Marian swept its way into the championship match, knocking off Bellevue East and Millard North 3-0 in both of those. So South and Marian get set to do battle. Marian comes in 36-6. They have played 4 times against Papillion-La Vista South and have yet to come out on top. So when we come back, it's the Crusaders and the Titans battling for the Class A State Championship, and it's all coming your way on NET Sports.
Animal agriculture is vital to Nebraska. Livestock production not only contributes to our food supply, but also helps our rural communities. Livestock provides revenue for schools, creates jobs, supports Main Street, and enhances the future for farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Board's Animal Agriculture Initiative works to encourage growth of responsible livestock enterprises to benefit agriculture and Nebraska.
Farmers rely on it. Businesses depend on it. Families trust it. It is public power. And at NPPD, we know Nebraskans don't take it for granted. That's why every dollar is reinvested into the system. The power plants, transmission lines, and utility employees that deliver safe and reliable electricity to you. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us, together with your local public power utility.
Ndamukong Suh is perhaps the best defensive player in the history of Husker football. When you join the NET Sports Partners Club now with your gift of $80, we'll thank you with this limited edition coin that pictures Ndamukong on one side and his long list of accomplishments on the other. Explore all the benefits of the Sports Partners Club today.
Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life.
Coverage of the NSAA Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. We're at the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island, Nebraska. Class A State Championship coming up. For the introductions, we head down to our public address announcer. Here's Steve Lemon.
On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association, welcome to the 2010 NSAA Volleyball Championships. Today's Class A final features the Omaha Marian High School Crusaders and the Papillion-La Vista South Titans. Now let's meet the teams. First, Omaha Marian. Number 1, Molly Pettit. Number 2, Ashley Jensen. Number 3, Lauren Siekman. Number 4, Lexi Elman. Number 5, Kate Elman. Number 6, Brittany Check. Number 7, Morgan Ogerzali-Eaton. Number 8, Franny Fuchsa. Number 9, Joy Like. Number 10, Andrea Spalstad. Number 11, Maggie Emoti. Number 12, Taylor Haig. And number 13, Maggie Heim. The assistant coaches are Katie Mihal, Rhonda Monikowski, Amy McClay, and Casey Lindeman. The head coach is Rochelle Rolfs. Now it's time to meet the Papillion-La Vista South Titans. Number 1, Katie Rolfson. Number 2, Lauren Polachek. Number 3, Kelly Hunter. Number 4, Megan Stroyak. Number 5, Amber Rolfson. Number 7, Kirsten Hudgens. Number 8, Nicole Edgar. Number 9, Katie Kurtz. Number 10, Lillian Schoenwise. Number 11, Kylie Meinzer. Number 12, Whitney Kostal. Number 13, Rachel Nelson. Number 15, Olivia Schoenwise. And number 16, Bailey Vance. The assistant coaches are Allison Hazelwood, Chelsea Marvin, Cindy Obermeyer, and Jill O'Donnell. The head coach is Gwen Egbert. Today's officials are Fono Fasaga and Sheila Pleskach. Let's play volleyball.
So that's a look at the Class A participants. Omaha Marian comes in at 36-6. Papillion-La Vista South has not lost this season. They are 40-0, and as we mentioned earlier, they are looking to become the first team since 1972 to go unbeaten in Class A.
What a task. What a task in front of them to do that. People don't understand how hard it is day in and day out to stay really focused, not get caught up in that kind of stuff, just work.
And of course, they are playing against the Omaha Marian Crusaders, and oddly enough, it was the Crusaders who last had that unbeaten record in 1972. And we're talking with Rochelle Rolfs yesterday. Everything will be left out of the table here by Marian. They will go after everything, nothing to lose kind of attitude. They've lost to South 4 times this year, and so they are really in a no-lose type of situation.
They look relaxed. They look loose. They look relaxed. They look like, let's get going. And I'm sure that they have practiced lights out.
And there is no doubt that in a match like this, all of the pressure is on the team that's undefeated to try to continue to be undefeated, to set that record, to win the state championship. It's a heavy load to carry about halfway through the season on.
You know, it's in the newspapers, it's on the news. That's sort of the lead-in. The 38-0, now 40-0, Papillion South Titans. I think it is something that they don't want to think about it. They just want to play volleyball, but it's out there all the time.
And for head coach Gwen Egbert and her Papillion-La Vista South Titans, they are the state runner-up 2 consecutive years in a row. So they have been to this for the 3rd straight year. There's a look at Gwen Egbert. Long-time volleyball coach in the state of Nebraska.
Yep.
Rochelle Rolfs has been there for 23 years at Marian. Gwen Egbert didn't tell us how long she's been there. She probably doesn't want us to know.
Shocker.
Yeah, we're all stunned by that.
But 2 coaches that are just so well respected because of the work they put in, kind of no nonsense. respect the sport. Let's go work hard and play hard.
So Marian starts it off. Right away outside to one of the Rolfson twins. Katie Rolfson with that first swing. Nice dig. The big block at the net, and that's Schoenwise. Lillian Schoenwise at the net with the big block.
Good start for her. First time playing in the state championship. First time playing in the state championship in the state of Nebraska. Good start for her.
Boy, she's a transfer in to Papillion-La Vista South Titans. She will play next year at Cal Berkeley in the Pac-10. On the slide. Good swing by Andrea Spostat, but she's dug. Pushed over by Bailey Vance. Left side, Elman.
Nice dig down the left side. You've got the bro playing left side.
Elman again. No touch. Swing is long. They will call it.
Oh, the line judge. Yep, he's calling touch.
Will call a touch.
Line judges are they are gonna have to be just really on top of things, because there's gonna be a lot of swings in this match.
So into the game now for Marian. Franny Fuchsa, the senior. On the slide, Schoenweiss again. Well, that name sounds familiar to volleyball fans across the state. It should.
Really nice tempo play right there. Getting her involved early. Sorry, Larry.
Her aunt Enid played at Nebraska, Enid Schoenweiss.
Yep.
And her mother is Karen Dahlgren.
Karen Dahlgren Schoenweiss.
Karen Dahlgren married Enid's brother.
Yep, both Enid and Karen, mom and aunt, both All-Americans at Nebraska. Enid is now her principal at Papillion-La Vista South.
A little bit of bloodlines there in that family.
Siegman buries the ball down the line. That's great when the setter can push the ball to the pin. She has just enough room, hammers it down the line.
Lauren Siegman, of course, going on to play at Nebraska in a few years. She's just a sophomore, already committed to Nebraska.
Junior.
I'm sorry, she's a junior.
Siegman a junior?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So 3-3 here early. Ace found that back line. Andrea Spostat with the ace. 4-3 Crusaders early.
Watch this, it'll take off. It will catch, well, it's hard to kind of see there, but it catches this big open venue. It kind of cuts an air current held on, dropped in.
And the swing and the kill.
We call that a paintbrush shot. Didn't really get her hand on it. Those are hard to defend. You're expecting a hard-driven ball. She kind of only got part of her hand on it and it dropped in for a kill.
4-4.
I like that play.
Good swing.
Maybe expecting the ball to go behind the setter.
(5-4) Marian. Pushed outside. Destroyed. Big swing by Amber Rolfson.
That is a straight down ball. And it starts with the pass. You can't have this kind of offense if you don't have kids who can ball handle.
Amber elevates and just destroys it. 19 kills for Amber in the semifinals yesterday. Jump serve, kept alive. Free ball outside, Rolfson got it. Back-to-back kills by Amber Rolfson.
Blockers might need to jump a pinch earlier.
You will see both of these squads running a 6-2 offense. So 2 setters with 3 attackers in the front row at all times. Good job to keep it alive. Marian on the slide. Tip, kill. Maggie Emoti.
Those kinds of shots don't happen by accident. That is, you've watched tape, you've trained it, you've practiced it. That's a decision. That's a decision, a way to get a kill.
Molly Pettit will serve now. 5'5" defensive specialist is long. And once again, we talked about it earlier today, but the very wide and expansive ends here at the Heartland Event Center. Takes some time to get used to.
Absolutely. And that's out too.
Rolfson is long.
And catching those air currents, it makes a difference. If I was coaching, I might ask my kids right now to just serve a little closer to the top of the tape, maybe not so high, so they don't catch those air currents.
Katie Ellman. Pushed outside, the tip. Kept alive. Rolfson, deep corner, good decision.
Very heads-up play.
We talked about high volleyball IQ in the match ahead of this winter class C1.
Yep.
You'll see a lot of high volleyball. These are ladies that play year-round. They play club volleyball, they play high school volleyball. This is what they do.
Yes.
Big block in the middle. Schoenweiss there with Rolfson. Second block.
That takes a lot of discipline. The middle goes behind the setter, the right side comes around, and the blockers on Papillions, they stay disciplined. That's hard to do. That takes practice.
On the slide, Spostat. So 2 early kills for the Northern Colorado recruit, Andreas Spostat. Marian really a collection of great players that have really become a team. A lot of the attention goes to Lauren Siekman, who is a junior headed to Nebraska, but there are 4 or 5 of these kids who will play at the next level and have really become a tight team.
2 hits on Papio South. And that's always kind of Marian's MO. These girls, they play hard for each other.
Jump serve. Outside. Off the top of the block, kept alive. Into the block. 9-9 here in set number 1.
You see so many kids digging balls with their hands. That has changed the tempo of volleyball. Throwing their hands up in the air, you can't get called on a double.
Boy, good decision and readjustment by Rolfson to put it off the block and get the kill.
That was a hard ball to take a swing at. She took off on 1 foot, didn't try and kill it, just tried to make the other team play it.
Good dig. And off the overpass. 4th kill by Siekman.
Marian is running a pretty fast tempo ball to their outsides, creating some problems for Papio South.
Now setting is Hunter outside to Rolfson. Other way, Siekman again. Siekman off the top of the block and another kill. Make it 5 now for the junior from Omaha Marian.
Marian looking strong offensively.
Kelly Hunter pushes it outside to Rolfson. Tip try. Good cover. Back row. Block, solo block, Schoenweiss, her 3rd already.
She's making a difference already, that's for sure, at the net with her blocking.
Katie Rolfson off the top of the tape. Siekman pushed outside. Amber Rolfson with a big attack, good dig. Goes behind her and south into the net.
Notice on both sides, well, the bro for Marian just went off, but both of the bros on both teams are playing left back. They get lots of digs playing that angle, the hard-driven angle shot. Yep, center line violation, absolutely.
After the set, stepped over that center line. So point goes to the Crusaders. They're on top by 3.
Right when she finished, yes, her whole foot, and it does have to be your whole foot. If your foot is making any kind of contact with that center line, it is not a violation.
So Gwen Egbert calls timeout. Papillion-La Vista South down by 3 at 14-11. You know, it was a matchup of young talent versus seasoned veterans in last year's Class A championship. The Titans of Papillion-La Vista South look to bounce back from last year's state championship second place finish and take on the favored Crusaders of Omaha Marian. The Titans came out of the gate firing. Katie and Amber Rolfson, twins and Nebraska volleyball commits, were fearless, each posting 4 kills in the opening set. Amber totaled 20 on the day and Katie 13. Fellow freshman Kelly Hunter also had 4 kills en route to a 25-15 victory in set number 1. Omaha Marian answered in set 2 as the Titans got as close as 22-23 before the Crusaders pulled away and won set 2, 25-22. Set 3 was tied at 22 before the experienced Marian squad rattled off 3 straight points to take set 3. In a valiant effort, Papillion-La Vista South fought off 3 championship points before finally being defeated 25-23, giving Omaha Marian their first volleyball championship in 10 years.
10 years, really? It had been that long?
It had been 10 years. 99 was the previous state championship. They won it again last year in 2009. They were runners-up in 02 and 05. Nice tip, good decision.
Really good decision.
Emoti. Extending that lead to 4, 15-11.
We'll see how Papio South responds here.
Worth mentioning that the Titans have lost only 4 sets all season long. 2 of those that they lost were to Omaha Marian. Siegman with another one. That's 6.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out how that ball gets through there, but let's see here. Yeah, it just kind of hit him at the elbows.
Outside, off the block, and another kill for Amber Rolfson, her 3rd. Amber with 3, Katie with 2. Katie and Amber, the twins, headed to Nebraska. They're just sophomores, so still a couple of years away.
Tough ball for the Marian setter.
The Rolfson twins became the youngest commits ever in Nebraska volleyball. Both committing before their freshman year in high school.
It was the talk of the state.
You're not kidding. They're how old?
It's just boom, dig, in there.
Siegman back, deep corner, got it. Siegman on fire, 7 kills for the Nebraska recruit.
That's an experienced shot. She knows a deep corner ball is most likely to fall. You don't have to hammer it straight down to be good.
A nice dig to keep it up. Outside, Maggie Heim.
Back row attack. What she's been doing all morning, off the block.
Katie Rolfson, her 3rd.
That's a pretty big swing from the back row. Katie Rolfson's digging a lot of balls back there, too.
If you really want to get technical, it's Katie who is actually the youngest Nebraska commit.
Is that right?
Last out, that's right.
Egbert not happy with that.
(18-14), Marian up by 4. Here's Molly Bennett, 5'5" junior defensive specialist.
That's
ace. Back line, Bailey Vance watched it fall.
The general rule of thumb, if nobody's screaming out and it's even remotely close, you got to play it.
So Gwen Egbert takes another timeout. Her Titans unbeaten, down by 5. Coverage of the NSAA Volleyball Championships on NET is brought to you in part by U.S. Bank, committed to customer service through performance, products, and people. U.S. Bank, proud sponsor of high school athletics on NET, member FDIC. By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, one less thing to worry about. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, grants, and college planning services. So back at the Heartland Events Center in Grand Island, Nebraska, the Class A state championship, Papillion-La Vista South Titans, Omaha Marian Crusaders in set number 1. Titans looking for that unbeaten season. Crusaders promise to come in firing away, nothing to lose. And to this point, that's just what they've done.
Now, Marian, I think right now, Marian is playing really organized volleyball, and Papio South looks a little bit kind of out of system, a little bit too much. Whoops, and then I kind of jinxed her, I guess.
Serve goes into the net.
Kind of the cardinal rule of volleyball, you never miss a serve after a timeout, after your teammate misses a serve, or after your opponent misses a serve.
Wow, whoa, what a block. Hands well over the net there by Katie Rolfson. Took it right out of the hand and down. (19-16) now. Tip try, good play, Alexa Elman.
Great idea to make Rolfson try and play that first ball. Look, she's coming in there. That's difficult as an outside. If you have to come in and play a short ball and then turn and run to get back outside, that is really difficult to do.
Rolfson again tried the tip. Got it. Katie Rolfson now with 4 kills in set 1. Amber with 4 as well.
And Katie, because she's tall, she jumps well, she has high contact, she tips the ball right over the block. That is, she doesn't tip it at the 10-foot line, she doesn't tip it at the 8-foot line, she tips it right over the block. Really difficult to defend that. Nice swing by the lefty.
And the kill by Heim, her first.
Siegmund's having to jump up, run up there, and play a lot of those short tips. So the Bro, she's popping it up to the Bro. Bro sets it to the right side for the kill.
Maggie Heim on her way to, she's a University of Michigan recruit. Outside Rolfson, good dig. Spots that block back. Off the top of the block. Back row attack.
Nope, she's front row. Wrong call. Siegmund's front row. Isn't? Or no? What'd they decide? Okay, back row attack.
Back row.
Oh, was it the Bro set in front of the 10-foot line? Okay.
So 21-18 now. Kirsten Hudgens now into serve. On the slide, spots that block. Oh my. Again, the block, Rolfson with her second.
Nothing feels better than a straight down block.
Kept alive by Hudgens. Rolfson, 2 hits. So Marian now 3 away from going up 1-0. Alexa Elman. Long. So gut check time here for the Titans. Down 2. Marian 3 away from the first set. Michelle Rolfs looks on. Gwen Egbert pacing as always.
Double attack.
Rolfson got it. Katie.
Well, why not? Even though she's back row, they're thinking, why not? She's just roofed a couple of balls, gotten a couple kills in the front row. She's back row. We're going to her.
Now Katie will serve.
That's
Into the net.
top. Yep.
Ball went over after she touched it above the net.
Coaches are questioning whether or not she actually was above the net. I see Rochelle, her hand movement is sort of like, wasn't she below the net? That's what they're talking. That's what her and Fono are talking about right now. If the setter's in the background, she contacts the ball below the net and it goes over the net, that's legal. You just cannot contact the ball above the net.
Fono Fasaga, I believe, told Rochelle she can certainly go talk to the up official about it. And so the captain, Lauren Siekman, walking across to speak with the up official. There's Fono Fasaga. He's your down official, up official.
Michelle's asking for a replay, but it's not going to happen.
Sheila Prescott is your up official. And the kill once again by Siekman.
Got the roll off the tape.
Now Siekman with 8 in set number 1. 23-22. On the slide, Schoenweiss got it. Boy, she looks athletic.
You know, and she kind of cocks her elbow, kind of holds it, and then just swings. Hold, swing. And that, I think that, you know, that looks a little bit like it throws the blockers off a little bit.
So Rochelle Rolfs will take a timeout as the Titans have pulled back to even at 23. So both teams now 2 away from taking set number 1.
And they practice the, you know, game to 2, game to 3, they practice this.
Well, tomorrow night on NET, the 13th annual Kennedy Center Mark Twain Prize for American Humor goes to Tina Fey. Fey is toasted, roasted by an A-list of class of comedic talent, including Steve Martin, Steve Carell, Jimmy Fallon, Amy Poehler, and Betty White. It's a funny 90-minute tribute to the humor of Tina Fey. It's tomorrow night, beginning at 8 Central, only on NET1 and NET HD. That's one for the DVR list. You don't want to miss that. That's funny stuff.
Those are great comedians. Great pass. Boom.
Break in the middle again.
You haven't seen a real traditional keep the what's called a 1 set for Marian. That gutsy play out of timeout and worked.
3rd kill by Maggie Emoti. So 24-23 set point for Marian.
Nice pass.
Rolfson right off the hands, tools the block and gets a kill.
It is so hard to defend a ball that comes off a block like that. You have to just have a cat-like reaction.
Back in for the Titans to serve now is Whitney Costle. Junior setter, 5'7". Tough serve. Way to keep it up by Kelly Hunter. Outside, Rolfson.
That's a great get.
What a dig. And he jousted at the net, falls on Marian's side. Outside, tries deep corner and got it.
Got that line.
Francine Fuchsa. Got it. Deep corner now. 2nd set point for Marian. 25-24.
Nice serve.
Outside. Touch. Hunter with the kill. Kelly Hunter, the sophomore. Younger sister of Lindsay Hunter, the great Missouri and Team USA standout. Big Swing by Rolfson, kept alive.
Just wide.
Just wide. Maggie Himes, good angle, just a little wide. So the Crusaders burn 2 set points, and now it's the Titans who have the set point opportunity, and another timeout by Rochelle Rolfs.
Timeout, last opportunity for coaches to talk to their teams because both Gwen and Rochelle are done with their timeouts.
Well, Nebraska volleyball heading down the stretch, and don't want to forget that NET Sports and Husker Volleyball are now online, so you can just log on to netnebraska.org/volleyball. There you'll find the complete broadcast schedule, past game highlights, Husker Volleyball features. Again, that's netnebraska.org/volleyball, where you will find more than just the game. And not only are we bringing you volleyball all day today, 6 state championships, but this coming Wednesday night, Nebraska and Oklahoma will do battle on NET as well. So be sure to tune in and check out the Huskers as they continue their run toward another Big 12 championship. 26-25 here in Grand Island. The Titans on top, and now the Titans' first set point. Amber serves. Maggie Heim is dug. Overpass, kept alive. Rolfson
Berries. Oh, they called a double. They called a double on Papio.
Double hit on South. On the second hit, they called the double.
Yep.
So all even at 26. Who's going to flinch first? Elman to serve. Pushed outside to Rolfson. Good block. Goes back right down the line. What a shot.
That's a
Kelly Hunter.
Heck of a hit.
Right down the line.
There was just no hesitation in that swing.
Set point number 2 now for the Titans.
Oh,
into the
boy.
net.
Got to get over it. Papio set. Got to get over it. Find their rhythm. Pass, set, kill right here. Got the bro back on the court. Seekman's front row for Marian.
Both teams with 3 service errors, and both have had 2 set 1 points. Outside.
That is a heck of a dig, but out.
Rolfson, wow.
And a heck of a swing.
6 kills for Katie Rolfson.
The angle at which she hits that ball is pretty darn severe. Not many kids can do that at the high school level.
Rochelle Rolfs talked about last night the importance of winning game 1. Put the pressure on the Titans.
Absolutely.
Make South perform under pressure. They haven't had to do it all year long. They're trying to battle away another set point. Good tip try. They go behind him.
Oh, it's
into the antenna. Stroyek with the swing into the pin. 28 all. What a great set number 1.
Got both bros on the court.
Elman serves. Set by Hudgens.
Wow.
Blocked
Out.
and out. Kill to the Titans.
Hadn't heard from Schoenweiss in a while. That's a good kill.
We need this one right here. You can read the lips of Gwen Egbert. Set point again.
Ouch.
Long.
Wow. Not even close.
2 service errors on set point by Papillion-La Vista. They have had 3 set points. The Crusaders have had 2. All even at 29.
That might have been going out.
Rolfson.
I call the lift. That's tough.
So the Titans with the point, and now the 4th opportunity for South to win set number 1. Gwen says you're serving 3.
Out.
And they serve it long. 3 service errors on set point by the Titans.
Did you see Gwen gave her zone 3 to serve?
She did.
That is short in the middle of the court.
And you saw, that's why I said short. You just read her lips. She was answering your question. You asked the question and she said, that's why I had it short. Kill inside Rolfson again. That is 7. 7 kills for Amber, 6 for Katie, 8 for Seekman. The stars are shining here in set number 1.
And the outsides are they're just kabooming the ball.
31-30, 5th set point.
A little bit of a different serve, top spin. No touch.
Long, no touch. Titans get it. 32-30, set number 1. The heavyweights in Class A pounding away at each other. And the Titans come out on top.
Time Warner Cable is dedicated to the future of our nation's children. That's why we've launched our Connect a Million Minds initiative. We're asking adults to help us inspire kids through science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're achieving this through local partnerships with FIRST. Across the country, Time Warner Cable employees are helping bring FIRST robotics competitions to the areas we serve. The future of our nation and our children depends on math, science, and technology. Visit connectamillionminds.com to find out what you can do.
A diesel-powered engine on a farm works hard and operates in a grueling environment. Soy biodiesel fuels stand up to the challenge of powering farm equipment, but are also renewable and environmentally responsible as well. The Nebraska Soybean Board is committed to encouraging the use of soy biodiesel to protect the environment and sustain Nebraska's agriculture. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, growing opportunity from the ground up.
When will you look deep into space? When will you travel back in time? When will you experience the power of red? When? Anytime. Online at video.netnebraska.org. Search, select, and share with the NET Video Player. Watch our shows on your schedule.
With the odds stacked against them, a team puts everything on the line on the biggest stage in collegiate volleyball history. Dream like a champion.
Coming soon to NET1.
Coverage of the NSAA Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. Well, the encore is going to be tough, I'll tell you that. 32-30 in set number 1. The South Titans coming out on top of Marian in the first set.
That was some hard-fought volleyball in one game.
Wow.
Not a match, one game, one set. I think Papio South feels almost a sense of relief that they came out on top of that.
Right.
And let's get it done and move on to the next set.
Especially with 3 service errors on set points.
Yeah, I'm sure Gwen reminded them of that in between sets.
I'm sure.
Spoke with them a little bit.
That's right. So ready for set number 2 between the Titans and the Crusaders.
Marian had a good game plan. No, they need to stay with the game plan.
So Bailey Vance now will serve for the Titans. Push deep, Vance kept it in. Upset to Rolfson. Quick middle.
That's exactly what they need to do. Get that middle established right away.
Good timing, Andreas Spostat with the kill.
Went around the edges of the block. Thumb down. A little bit of a scramble play here, a little bit of confusion.
Overpass. Katie Rolfson went up and got it.
She was not fooled by that whatsoever. She jumps the same time Siekman jumps. She's going to win that battle.
Tough serve by Hunter. Outside, Rolfson just wide. One of the few hitting errors that we've seen from either team tonight. Alexa Ellman, the 5'11" sophomore outside hitter. And again, they keep going to the Rolfson twins.
Yep. When the block slows it down like that, it is so hard to continue to push forward and get that ball. That's a good swing.
Great kill by Siekman. Of course, Lauren also committed to Nebraska. In the semifinals, she had 17 kills to lead her team, 22 assists, one off the lead, and 14 digs.
Triple-double.
All the way around. What a swing. Wow, Schoenweiss delivered that. Put the bullseye on the head and fire away.
Middle blocker might make an adjustment here to take one step to her right for Marian.
Does that get her out of the way? Is that the key?
It protects your setter a little bit, for one thing.
Into the net. The ball had hit the antenna prior to that.
Yeah, I think it did.
4-3 South. There's Megan Stroyek with the serve.
Passes to the girl.
Outside, Siekman.
Nice dig.
Right back to her.
Wow, that's hard to do. She dug and then transitioned, got the set, put it down for a kill. That is hard to do. Let's watch her here.
Amber Rolfson now with 8.
Nice shot.
Good.
Bingo.
Right in the campfire goes Siekman, and she has 10 kills.
2 huge blockers up in front of her, just dumps it over him.
Good angle. Amber Rolfson puts it down.
You know, it's hard for the blockers to know what to do. Do we take away cross? Do we take away line? Rolfson can hit either. You have to watch the angle of the approach as a blocker.
Here's Whitney Costa. 1-2. Great decision.
Gwen's going to tell her kids, you got to play base defense first. Nobody's in base.
6'5" Titans. Molly Pettit got a serve. Service error. A lot of these girls on both sides of the net will see each other year-round. As some of them play on the same club team.
Yep.
Siekman and the Rolfson twins, obviously friends and
club teammates.
Club teammates, yep. Siekman had committed to Nebraska first, and then as soon as she had heard that the Rolfsons had committed, called them right away. One of the first to congratulate the twins. Eight, 6 now, Titans. The tip try is down. Kelly Hunter.
That was not your typical tip.
No, that was very high.
It was very, very high. And I think the defenders just kind of did a double take.
Left-handed swing right through the block. Maggie Heim with the kill.
Brought the lefty around in front of the setter, gave the blockers something different to look at, and it worked for Marian. Good adjustment.
Maggie's just a sophomore, right side hitter, lefty. As we mentioned, a Michigan recruit. Into the net.
Center line violation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yes, number 4, center line violation.
So Alexa Elman. On the slide, tip. Off the top of the block goes Amber Rolfson.
After attack kill.
And that gives Amber 10 for the match. A little scramble. Both teams out of system. Now getting back in. The tip.
Nice,
good cover.
Nice get. Back row.
Tries to roll it. Good work by Katie Eltman, and that's
Marian wins that rally.
Marian gets it down.
A lot of really tough plays being made. Balls being kept in play by some great defense. Having to handle out-of-system balls like that one.
Siegman again.
She doesn't even have time to really transition and take an approach. She just kind of reaches up and clocks it.
A little tight to the net, but Rolfson got it down. 12-9 now. Titans up by 3.
Out.
So it was long.
Maybe she just, you have 8 seconds, plenty of time to serve. Want to go back and just kind of take a deep breath.
Andreas Bostat serve was long as well. Take a look at both of these teams. We talked about the number of Division I recruits are out there. Of course, the Rolfson twins going to Nebraska as well as Siegman. And showing-wise, we mentioned going to Cal, Heim to Michigan.
And that third serve from the row missed. Yes.
Hunter, no doubt, will be a recruit somewhere. She's looking around now. Her older sister, Lindsay, of course, was an outstanding setter at Missouri and later played for Team USA.
As a sophomore, I think she just wants to take her time a little bit.
They allow you to do that in recruiting now?
Yeah, you know, as a sophomore.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you were able to take time.
It seems like it's getting less and less.
Yep, that's true.
It is not unusual at all at club tournaments that the D1 coaches they're all on the 14s and 15s courts.
Recognizing talent earlier and earlier. 14-11.
Both teams staying pretty organized here. Got to keep communicating. Nice swing off the hands.
Rolfson again.
All done with that one. Timeout, Marian.
Very aggressive swing and attack.
Absolutely. That just such a severe angle. You got to make one of two adjustments. You either got to bring your block in, or you got to make sure that your left side defender is on that sideline.
So 15-11, Titans on top. Tuesday nights on NAT television. Big Red Wrap-Up brings you inside the game of Husker football. You can join Kevin Kugler and Adrian Fiala for Nebraska's only statewide sports program. Make sure to watch highlights of Husker football games and hear from special guests. Plus, Huskers Illustrated Sean Callahan will be on hand to discuss potential Husker recruits as well, so you don't want to miss Big Red Wrap-Up. That's Tuesday night, 7 Central on NET1 and NET HD. Of course, this week they'll be talking about the big game later tonight. Nebraska and Kansas battling. Do not tell me the score or text me. I'm DVRing it at home. I will avoid any information on the game, and if I have to be up until midnight or later than that, it'll be 2 or 3 to watch it, I'll do that.
That's right. We're not getting out of here till midnight,
right.
Larry. We've already had a 5-setter.
So 15-11 here in Class A. Serve long.
Out of a timeout.
And both teams really struggling with...
Surprisingly so to me.
8 service errors by South, 5 from Marian, a total of 13 different service errors, make it 14 and 6. So Marian with 6, South with 8, and it's a total of 14.
That is a bunch. Great pass.
Outside. Tip right at the net. High and put it. Maggie High, good-looking young player, just a sophomore.
Just goes up and battles. Nice. That wrist away. Goes up and fights for that overpass wrist away. That's worked twice now.
Deep corner, found it. (17-13) here in set number 2. Seekman pulls it out of the net, gets a hittable ball out. Nice job by Seekman to put that outside and to kill.
And to put a hittable ball. I mean, she didn't just get it out of the net, she put up a hittable ball.
Of course, Lauren Seekman, many of you know, is the daughter of Tom Seekman, former PGA professional, current PGA professional, former touring PGA professional, won a PGA Tour stop back in the 80s.
No question on that one.
Good kill there by Sean Weiss.
That's a tight ball.
Into the antenna.
Hit the antenna. The Papio students have a ginormous head of Gwen on a stick to get the students involved, I guess.
Big block. Sean Weiss there along with Megan Stroyek.
Yep. That's organized heads-up volleyball. She just worked her tail off to get out to close that block.
So the Titans on top by 6 and a timeout called by the Crusaders. Coverage of the NSAA Volleyball Championships on NAT is brought to you in part by U.S. Bank, committed to customer service through performance, products, and people. U.S. Bank, proud sponsor of high school athletics on NAT, member FDIC. By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, one less thing to worry about. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships and grants and college planning services. Class A state championship battle between Omaha Marian and Papillion South at the Heartland Event Center. And it has been hammer time for the South Titans.
Establishing the middle, then you can go outside. It's working for the Titans so far.
Kelly Hunter, sophomore setter and outside. Pushed outside. And again, another one. Katie Rolfson, 11th kill for Katie.
Marian they're trying to get their diggers in place. Those cross-court shots are just very hard to defend. That severe of an angle. That's a new play right there. Running the slide on the back row.
Swing is wide. 22-14. 3 away from going up 2-0.
Papio South is feeling pretty confident right now.
And the kill. Elman will now go back to serve after getting the kill. Into the net.
Those are the kinds of balls that coaches just cringe. Like, please let us all come out of that without an injury.
Right. Into the net.
I'm seeing a little fatigue on Marian's part. They worked so hard in that first set. I'm seeing a little fatigue.
23-19. South is 2 away from going on top. 2-0. And the block. Shortwise there to put it down. So set point, 24-16. Another service error. And despite having 9 service errors, they're about ready to go on top 2-0.
I wish the players would just take a little more time back at that service line. You don't need to rush it. She was still thinking about that service error.
The ace. Spostat with the ace, her second. Spostat will compete next year at Northern Colorado, or in 2 years. Tip try, good up. Good hustle by Jansen.
Got the kill. Lots of scrambling going on down there.
Back-to-back points by the Crusaders. 24-19.
Nice serve.
Rolfson.
Nice.
Great up.
That was
Jansen.
a great up. That's a
Back
great
line.
That took a lot of guts. In this game at 20 now, Marian. Right on the end line.
So 3 straight set points by the Titans. It took them 5 in set number 1 to close it out. And they've had 3 consecutive, and now a timeout called by Gwen Egbert. Well, a copy of today's game is available on DVD for just $19.95, plus shipping and handling. And to order, you can just give us a call at the number on your screen, which is 800-868-1868. When you order, or you can go to netnebraska.org/sports and please specify the school or the class when you give us a call to order your DVD of the Nebraska High School State Volleyball Championships. Still set point for the Titans.
Yikes.
Closed out by Amber Rolfson. So the Titans give up a few set points, but they don't miss another chance. And they win it 25-20. And after winning set number 1, 32-30, they lead at 2-0.
I just wanna be okay. just wanna feel today, feel today, feel today. I just wanna feel something today. I just wanna be okay, be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today.
Power Drive electric car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies, learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
When you meet with your trusted advisors to review your year-end giving plans, consider naming NET Television as a charitable beneficiary in your estate plans. Thank you for ensuring that the impact of public television continues for generations to come. For more information on creating a legacy gift in your name, please call me directly or visit our website.
On a recent visit to her daughter's house, Oriole shares her famous pie recipe.
Tastes good to me.
As we look back at the history of organ building, there has always been this core of people interested in preserving this tradition.
Nebraska Stories, showcasing our state and the people who call themselves Nebraskans.
Sunday night at 9:30 Central Time on NET1.
Coverage of the NSAA Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. Well, great to have you with us on NET, along with Nancy Grant-Colson. I'm Larry Putney. State High School Volleyball Championships throughout the day here on NET. We will crown 6 state champions, 2 of them already in the books. Lawrence Nelson in Class D2 winning bright and early this morning in a 5-setter, 15-13 in the 5th over Sterling. And then earlier today, Grand Island Central Catholic finished and capped off an unbeaten season, 35-0 and winning a state title. And here, Papillion-La Vista South trying to put the first sweep of the day on the board, winning set number 1 32-30 and set number 2 25-20. 3 more to come this afternoon after a short break after this match.
Marian has to come out serving tough.
So no doubt Rochelle Rolfs, who talked about how important momentum was in this, has really tried to dig deep with her team as South gets on the board first. Omaha Marian has a saying on their shirt: day by day we get better and better. A takeoff of the Nebraska prayer before their games. Rochelle said it fits very well because we just continue to get better throughout the season. They had hoped to be at a peak here today. And boy, did they play well in set number 1.
Absolutely. That's a great way, a great attitude. We're gonna keep getting better. We're gonna keep getting better even in the 3 days of the state tournament. That's a good sign.
Schoenweiss off the side of the block. Lillian came in leading the team in blocks with 81, 175 kills. That was third in the team behind Katie and Amber Rolson. Back row. And the touch. So Katie with the kill, and out quickly are the Titans. 3-1. Katie will now go back to serve.
Marian trying to mix it up a little bit.
powers through that block. Does Amber.
That gets frustrating for the blockers. The Marian middle, she's working really hard to close the block. And the kills continue to come for the Papio South outsides.
And the ace. First ace for South. And Katie Rolfson delivers it.
There's a good swing.
And there's somebody who's not done yet. And that's Lauren Seekman. She's a competitor.
Sees the outside block continuing to move. Swings off the outside hand of that right side blocker.
Big swing and off the block and out of bounds. Another kill by Amber Rolfson.
I don't think the Rolfsons take anything but big swings, do they?
Right. You're right. Probably should stop using that, shouldn't I? Just the swing for them. Service error long. Outside.
That's a nice set, too. That's a great swing. Nice
Great
and deep.
Rotation there by the Titans, yeah.
The assist goes to Amber Rolfson there. Nice play.
(7-3) now here in third set. Class A state championship in Grand Island. Serve long. Two more service errors in this third set by South.
That service error made Gwen cross her arms in front of her chest.
(7-4).
Oh my.
And another one. Well, for the first time since 1981, the state high school championships moving out of the capital city, out of Lincoln, Nebraska, coming out here to Grand Island. Finals here at the Heartland Events Center, but yesterday semifinals that's a point for South. They called a touch.
Yep.
Kind of in somewhat of disbelief there is Kate Elman, and a timeout called. Well, tomorrow night at 9:30 Central, Nebraska Stories meets with local filmmakers to see clips from the films that they submitted for a local filmmakers showcase recently held in Omaha. Plus, you can see a profile on Gene Bedient, craftsman, musician, and pipe organ manufacturer. Also, see how Hollywood special effects help create true-to-life battlefield scenes to help Nebraska soldiers prepare for war. Watch Nebraska Stories tomorrow night, 9:30 Central on NET1 and NETHD.
That's a cool series. I watch it.
Yep.
I love it. My students know that I'm a history nerd.
I love that song. The picture of Gwen.
It's her head on a stick.
I'm sure there's a few players who'd like to see that in the past. We're kidding, Gwen. We kid because we love. 9-4 Titans. Break in the middle, good dig.
2 hits, yep, gotta call it.
So Marian with the point.
Still early. Still early in this set. Marian needs to serve tough. Scramble.
Deep corner, got it. So Rolfson mixing it up a little bit.
Yep. Seekman is up tight. She's anticipating that real short tip, and that just opens up that deep zone 1.
As we were mentioning before the timeout, there were 4 other sites that around the Grand Island and Hastings area that held first-round games. Hastings College, Hastings High School, Grand Island Central Catholic. Then semis yesterday, Grand Island High, Senior High. Heartland Event Center here. But the community's done a nice job of embracing these championships.
I have heard nothing but positive from coaches, fans. I thought it was funny, Sharon Zavala said, actually, having it in Grand Island, it kind of took me out of my routine.
Right. It's nice when you have a state championship routine, isn't it? When you can get to the point where you have a state tournament and state championship routine.
The routine of preparing to go out of town and something different this year.
Yep. Kelly Hunter on the slide, tipped over by Ellman. Outside Rolfson. And the overpass. Well, put down to the kill by Stroyek. Megan Stroyek with a swinging kill. Stroyek, Schoenwise, Rolfson.
Michelle's going to get another passer in there, see if they can't take care of their ball handling a little bit.
Seekman off the top of the block, good dig. Rolfson with the tip, got it. Just waits for you to commit.
Yep.
Picks her poison, doesn't she?
That's exactly it. And she hides it well. She doesn't show tip till the last second.
Good up, good reaction by Schoenwise. Schoenwise, Rolfson blocks, sends it back. Boom, Seekman puts it down. That was good.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
More, please. I like that.
Yes, it was. Good pass outside. Deep corner.
There we go.
Great job to keep that alive.
No confusion there.
Roman keeps it up.
Swing.
On the slide.
There we go. Staying organized, staying disciplined.
Really making those blockers work side to side.
Yep. Timeout. Gwen's got 2 timeouts. Rochelle's taken both of hers.
17 kills for Katie Rolfson. 17 for Katie. 15 for Amber. So between the two, 32 kills between the Rolfsons. And Seekman having a nice afternoon as well. Seekman with 16 kills. I think it's 17. She had 6 in set number 2 alone. So those 3 recruits that are headed to Lincoln to play at the Nebraska Coliseum, taking a lot of firepower with them.
And, you know, and the thing is with the Rolfson twins, it's no darn secret where the ball's going.
Right, right. Everybody knows, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm impressed with. It is no secret that the ball's going outside, and they just take a big approach and just make great contact with the ball.
And there has to be more, I mean, as sophomores, there has to be more upside, more growth to come, though, too, you would think, right?
You would think.
Yeah.
And, you know, probably, I guess, you might hear Gwen say something, just getting them stronger.
Right, sure. So out of the timeout by Rochelle Rolfs, it's 15-7. Titans on top by 8. Little deep tip over the net. Seekman tries to go deep. Outside, Amber, got it.
That's a good shot.
Another kill by Amber Rolfson. Can you tell any difference in their game?
The twins?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it?
It is.
Typically, you can pick up some small difference. Or...
It really is difficult.
I'm sure Gwen, who sees them every day, or maybe their
in a heartbeat,
teammates,
she would be able to say something.
Yep.
Wow.
Boy, What angle, what velocity, and what a kill.
And both of them can hit the ball severe cross court at about the 10-foot line.
Boy,
That's
nice
good.
job of
That's
getting that out
great
of the net.
hustle.
Yeah, Schoenweiss right there.
You know, and that's fun to see. They're not just all about our outsides who can kaboom the ball. We're not afraid to hit the floor and keep a ball from landing.
We saw some great teamwork there after Schoenweiss made that great play. As the ball is in the air, you see her yelling and encouraging Rolfson there.
Yeah.
Maybe even telling her where to go with it.
Yep.
What was
for
open.
sure,
Yep.
for sure. And that is a sign of what practice looks like.
Yeah.
There is no, they don't get breaks in practice. Gwen is notorious for that. That their practices are probably, well, they are harder than matches.
Deep corner, good decision. Siekman with another kill. $18 kills now for Lauren Siekman. It was interesting last year. Before Lauren Siekman came into the state championship, we were talking to her and asking her about committing to Nebraska to be a setter, and she goes, "Yeah, I'm the Lauren that stayed in Nebraska." Of course, referring to Lauren Cook,
Yes.
who chose to leave to go to UCLA, but now Lauren's back, so both Laurens have now decided to go to Nebraska. I thought it was a quick-witted comment.
It was quick-witted, you're right. It's a great pursuit.
Right down the line. Right at her club teammate.
You see it coming, try and get your hands on it. It comes with a lot of velocity. Nice pass. There's the kill.
Good job on two. Nice, smart play, nice decision.
They're doing a good job preventing Papio South from getting to that very important point 20.
Pushed outside, right into the double block.
Outside the pin.
Hit the antenna on the swing.
Yep. And people might not realize this. Katie has just rotated to the front row. Oh yeah, clearly
Well
outside the pin.
sure.
Katie and Amber both. They play the middle back position on defense. They dig a lot of balls. They're not just a just a one-dimensional, one-skilled player. They dig a lot of balls from that middle back position in the back row.
Great point. Coming into state, Amber had dug 245 balls, and Katie 241.
Yeah.
So they really are. They can play all the way around.
Well, and they have a great advantage. They play that middle back. They're 6'2", so they can lead. They're taking out a big area. Long arms, jump. They're keeping a lot of balls in play that smaller girls aren't able to.
And earlier in today's match, they both already with double-digit digs.
Digs, yeah, I believe it.
Nearly a great quick reaction by Schoenweiss, but sent back. There's Maggie Heim, sophomore right side hitter.
That's a really nice, quick tempo play. Schoenweiss was up fast.
22-13 now. Right off the hands of Andrea Spostat.
No secret where the ball's going there either.
Siekman right between the block. And tools it. 19 kills now for Lauren Siekman. Not a lot she could do at the set, so did about really everything she could.
Well, that's just athleticism.
Yeah.
She kind of hangs up in the air, does that little pump thing with her arm.
Serve is long. So Papillion-La Vista South, which has not won a state championship, but they've been in 3 consecutive. This championship point.
There it is.
And they got it with the ace. So Papillion-La Vista South, for the first time since 1972, a Class A team goes the season unbeaten and wins a state championship.
That is going to be a record that's hard to match.
41-0 in the books, and the Titans have won the title.
I just wanna be okay, be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today. I just wanna be okay, be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today. I just wanna feel the day, feel the day, feel the day. I just wanna feel something today. I just wanna be okay, be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today.
Hey, college doesn't just happen. There's a few things you need to do to find the school that's the right fit for you.
Yeah, like thinking about your career interests and then researching colleges that fit those interests.
And going to college fairs and talking with college representatives that visit your school.
And most importantly, you should visit the schools that interest you. After all, you wouldn't buy a pair of shoes without trying them on first, would you?
Log on now to Nebraska Stories Online, the place that gives you more insight about the people, the places, and the ideas of Nebraskans. Log on to netnebraska.org/Nebraska Stories for extended video clips, articles, and information. Nebraska Stories and more now on the web.
Welcome back to the Heartland Events Center in Grand Island, Nebraska. Class A championship in the books. Papillion-La Vista sweeps Omaha Marian. And for the trophy presentation and the introduction of the players, let's go to public address announcer Steve Lemon.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is delighted to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA board members Jay Beller from Battle Creek and Dr. Dallas Watkins from Dundee County Stratton, and U.S. Bank Representative Derek McInturf. Here are the awards for Class A runner-up Omaha Marian High School. Will head coach Rochelle Rolfs and your assistants please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals to each team member. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 1, Molly Pettit. Number 2, Ashley Jensen. Number 3, Lauren Siekman. Number 4, Lexi Elman. Number 5, Kate Elman. Number 6, Brittany Check. Number 7, Morgan Ogerzali-Eaton. Number 8, Franny Fuchsa. Number 9, Joy Like. Number 10, Andrea Spostad. Number 11, Maggie Emoti. Number 12, Taylor Hagg. And number 13, Maggie Heim. All of you are welcome to receive the runner-up trophy for your school. Congratulations, Omaha Marian High School. And now to the champions. First, head coach Gwen Egbert. We have a special award for you. Now, coach, hand out the gold medals to your championship team members. Number 1, Katie Rolfson. Number 2, Lauren Polachek. Number 3, Kelly Hunter.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Number 4, Megan Stroyak. Number 5, Amber Rolfson. Number 7, Kirsten Hudgens. Number 8, Nicole Edgar. Number 9, Katie Kurtz. Number 10, Lillian Schoenwise. Number 11, Kylie Meinzer. Number 12, Whitney Kostal. Number 13, Rachel Nelson.
Thank you, Coach.
Number 15, Olivia Schoenwise. Number 16, Bailey Vance.
Thank you so much, Coach. Bailey. Congratulations.
And now for these outstanding athletes in their school, here is the Class A 2010 State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Papillion-La Vista South High School.
So, Papillion-La Vista South, your state champs in Class A, the first ever state championship in volleyball for the Titans. Congratulations. When we come back, we'll hear from the champs. That's all coming up next on NET.
At U.S. Bank, we support athletics, the arts, and anyone with a dream. Support that's not just about money. It's about investing our time and our care to make the most of the places we call home. That's the power of U.S. Bank. All of us serving you.
Animal agriculture is vital to Nebraska. Livestock production not only contributes to our food supply, but also helps our rural communities. Livestock provides revenue for schools, creates jobs, supports Main Street, and enhances the future for farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Board's Animal Agriculture Initiative works to encourage growth of responsible livestock enterprises to benefit agriculture and Nebraska.
Always there when the day begins. And we exist to generate your power, deliver it safely, and answer your call. We are always there through snow and storm. We reconnect lives and make things brighter for your family and ours. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us. Together with your local public power utility.
Ndamukong Suh was perhaps the best defensive player in the history of Husker football. When you join the NET Sports Partners Club now with your gift of $80, we'll thank you with this limited edition coin that pictures Ndamukong on one side and his long list of accomplishments on the other. Explore all the benefits of the Sports Partners Club today.
Welcome back to the Heartland Events Center in Grand Island, Nebraska. The Class A state championship is in the books, and the Titans come out on top after a thrilling first set, 32-30. Papillion-La Vista South knocks off Omaha Marian, a back-and-forth battle in which Papillion-La Vista needed 5 set points to win it. Marian had a couple of chances at set points, but South came out on top 32-30 and went on to win it in 3 straight. 25-14 in the third. 3 more state championships still coming your way today, but before we get to there, we're going to hear from the state champs from Papillion-La Vista South. Let's go down to Nancy Grant Colson.
Yes.
She has Gwen Egbert, the head coach of
first.
the Titans.
Drop your coat, Gwen.
Oh, Gwen's walking over there. Okay, so Gwen wasn't there yet. Gwen is on her way, and she will be there momentarily. Now we're going to go down to Nancy Colson.
Okay,
let's go down to Nancy.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Gwen, what a season, honey. What do you have to say about it?
It's been wonderful. We've had our ups and downs like any team, but we played really well today. Struggled the first day, played a little better yesterday, and played really well today.
Yeah, that first game. That was a great game. That was an awesome game, 32-30. What did you have to say to your kids in timeouts?
That we needed to serve a little better. Yeah. And run down tips, because we're getting burned on tips. Yeah. But keep the energy. I mean, we had great energy, and I mean, our heads were up. We weren't, we were just competing.
I think that's really key. You guys competed really well. And to be undefeated, I don't think the general public, Gwen, knows how difficult it is to stay undefeated in a season.
I told them we dealt with it all year long. This is a hard thing to do. I mean, not that we felt pressure, but there was pressure at times. Absolutely. And then just dealing with, getting everybody's best shot. And we like that. Yeah. But then, you get some teams that didn't compete very hard, so we're on a yo-yo. I mean, it builds and builds, and you can't believe you're still haven't lost. And, I mean, I've never done this before either, so first for me.
Now you get to go enjoy this state championship and undefeated season. Way to go, Gwen. Good for you. I'm going to talk to your kids now.
Okay, see ya.
See you, Gwen. Come on in, Bailey. The bro for Papio South. Congrats, Bailey. How's this all feeling to you?
It's amazing. We've been training so hard, getting in the summer, working every single day, Saturdays, and it's my senior year, so it's been great. It's awesome.
I think that's probably what the viewing public needs to know is you guys train darn hard, don't you, every day in the gym?
Most definitely. We practice at least 3 hours a day, Saturdays, all the time. Egbert would have us practice on Sundays, but we can't, so.
And to go undefeated in a season, very difficult to do.
We just knew, when we went out on the court, that we were going to be the best team out there, always play hard, and, it just worked out for us. We played our hearts out in that last game.
You did play your hearts out. Go enjoy this win with your teammates. Congrats, Bailey. Katie's coming on in. Katie Rolfson had 18 kills, 14 digs. Good for you. What a fun match. You guys look like you were enjoying yourselves. You just competed really hard.
Yeah, that we played them all year 5 times. Whoever wins that first set.
Key.
Yeah, major key. You know, we just got to keep pushing. They're not going to fight. It's the last game of the year. You know, you just got to pull it out, and we did today.
32-30 in that first game. Have you guys had a game that has gone into the 30s this year?
No, we had 27-25 the first time we played them, and you know that was the longest we've gone, and so it was great to just pull it out.
And it's good to be really tested at state and come out on top, isn't it?
You know, state's going to be the best teams, obviously, in the state, and they're not going to just lay down because we beat them 4 times this year. So it was great, win the 5th time, you know. State champs.
Congrats. Go enjoy it with your teammates. And Amber Rolfson coming on in here. 18 kills, 13 digs. She's got the hardware in her hands. Amber, tell us a little bit about what Coach had to say to you after that first set when it was just back and forth battling, lots of great volleyball. What did she have to say to you?
She just told us that we had to cut down on our errors because we made a lot of crucial serving errors that could have we could have ended the game, but we kept getting it tied. So she just wanted us focus more on our side and stop making as many errors as we did.
You guys will get to take this state championship trophy back to your school. I bet that feels pretty darn good, doesn't it?
It does. When we won baseball, it was the best feeling, and now we win volleyball, so it's good.
Okay. Go back and enjoy this state championship with your teammates. Congrats.
Thanks.
Back to you, Larry.
All right, thanks very much, Nancy. Your state champion, Papillion-La Vista Titans, they knock off Omaha Marian in 3 straight. When we come back, we'll take a look at some highlights, wrap things up from the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island.
Time Warner Cable is dedicated to the future of our nation's children. That's why we've launched our Connect a Million Minds initiative. We're asking adults to help us inspire kids through science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're achieving this through local partnerships with FIRST. Across the country, Time Warner Cable employees are helping bring FIRST robotics competitions to the areas we serve. The future of our nation and our children depends on math, science, and technology. Visit connectamillionminds.com to find out what you can do.
Power Drive electric car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies, learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
A diesel-powered engine on a farm works hard and operates in a grueling environment. Soy biodiesel fuels stand up to the challenge of powering farm equipment, but are also renewable and environmentally responsible as well. The Nebraska Soybean Board is committed to encouraging the use of soy biodiesel to protect the environment and sustain Nebraska's agriculture. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, growing opportunity from the ground up.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
Welcome back to the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island. The Class A state championship all done, and the championship belongs to the Titans, their first ever state title in volleyball, their 3rd consecutive trip here. They win it in 3 straight. Talk about how gratifying and satisfying it is to, your 3rd time back here to finally win it.
You know, and in the interview, Gwen said, we worked we worked every day in practice, and we had to kind of overcome everybody else making a big deal out of the record and undefeated and all. And she said, you know, it's just a work every single day you step in the gym. And her players said the same thing.
The last team to do it back in 1972, Omaha Marian. They went undefeated and won a state championship. The Titans do it today. Lots more volleyball coming your way. We have 3 more state champions to crown. We'll be back here at 4:30. Please join us. For Nancy Grant Colson, I'm Larry Putney. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here at 4:30.